Imagine opening your eyes on the first morning of the year 2100. A world where cities breathe like forests, and technology works quietly in the background. Artificial intelligence manages transportation, infrastructure, and daily life with remarkable precision. Every morning begins in a home that understands your needs before you even speak. Healthcare has become predictive, personalized, and available to nearly everyone. Food is grown inside intelligent farms, using a fraction of today's land and water.
Clean energy transformed civilization and changed the future of our planet. Distance no longer defines opportunity in the connected world of 2100.
Technology and nature finally learn to grow together instead of apart.
This may not be the world we inherit, but it could become the world we choose to build. Welcome to Future Earth. The journey to 2100 did not happen overnight. It was built through decades of innovation and difficult choices. The breakthrough of commercial fusion provided clean energy on a scale once thought impossible.
Energy now arrives not only from Earth, but from the endless sunlight of space.
Instead of abandoning vulnerable coastlines, humanity redesigned them to live with the changing seas. Artificial intelligence became humanity's greatest research partner, accelerating discoveries beyond imagination.
Factories evolved into autonomous ecosystems, where precision and sustainability replaced waste.
Education shifted from memorizing information to unlocking every person's unique potential.
Cities became living ecosystems, where architecture and nature grew together.
Global trade became faster, cleaner, and almost entirely autonomous.
By the end of the century, leaving Earth had become as ordinary as crossing an ocean once was.
Life in 2100 begins in cities designed for people, not traffic.
Your home quietly adapts to your habits, creating a personalized environment every single day.
Meals are prepared with precision, reducing waste while maximizing health and sustainability. Healthcare is no longer something you visit, it becomes part of everyday life. Transportation becomes nearly invisible, always available, efficient, and powered by clean energy.
The skies become an organized network connecting every part of the modern city.
Work is no longer limited by geography, allowing global collaboration in real time. Machines handle repetitive tasks, giving humans more time to innovate and create. Future cities measure success not by concrete, but by the quality of life they provide. By 2100, humanity may discover that the greatest technological breakthrough was learning to build a better world together.
By 2100, medicine is no longer focused on treating disease. It is designed to prevent it.
Artificial intelligence detects illnesses years before the first symptoms appear.
Replacement organs are printed on demand, making long transplant waiting lists a distant memory.
Tiny medical machines travel through the bloodstream, repairing damage from within.
Living well beyond 100 years becomes increasingly common as healthy aging replaces simply growing old.
Agriculture evolves into a highly efficient system capable of feeding billions while using far fewer natural resources. Food becomes healthier, cleaner, and tailored to every individual's biology.
The oceans become one of humanity's most sustainable sources of food, without exhausting marine life. Energy flows seamlessly across the planet through one intelligent global network.
For the first time in history, civilization thrives while placing far less burden on the planet that made it possible. By the end of the century, fusion energy powers civilizations with nearly limitless clean electricity.
Humanity no longer depends only on the sunlight that reaches Earth's surface. Artificial intelligence distributes energy across the planet with unmatched efficiency. Every neighborhood becomes its own miniature power station. Renewable energy blends naturally with the oceans that surround our world.
Electricity flows invisibly through the environment, eliminating the need for traditional charging. Travel between major cities becomes faster than many flights once were.
Aviation becomes cleaner, quieter, and dramatically more efficient.
Global trade continues to grow while leaving a far smaller environmental footprint. Energy and transportation no longer divide humanity. They connect the entire planet like never before.
By 2100, humanity may no longer call Earth its only home.
Life on Mars depends on carefully engineered ecosystems that bring nature to another world.
Traveling between planets becomes one of humanity's greatest engineering achievements. Asteroids become the next frontier for resources once considered too rare on Earth. Space tourism transforms from an extraordinary adventure into an experience available to millions. The Moon becomes humanity's scientific gateway to the rest of the solar system. Building spacecraft in orbit allows humanity to construct vehicles too large to launch from Earth. An interplanetary internet keeps distant human settlements connected across millions of kilometers. A new generation grows up seeing multiple worlds as part of everyday life. The story of humanity is no longer written on one planet alone. It has become a story shared across the solar system. Artificial intelligence has become humanity's greatest partner, quietly supporting everyday life. Together, humans and AI solve problems once believed impossible. The future is not only smarter, it is prepared.
Education evolves into a lifelong partnership between human curiosity and artificial intelligence.
Machines assist with facts, but humanity continues to make the final decisions.
Artificial intelligence offers insight, but responsibility remains in human hands. Automation gives humanity its most valuable resource: time. Technology becomes most powerful when it strengthens human connection.
The greatest achievement of the 21st century may not be artificial intelligence, but learning how to use it wisely. The future has never been guaranteed. Every discovery, every invention, and every decision we make today shapes the Earth of tomorrow.
If humanity continues on this path, the Earth of 2100 may only be the beginning. The greatest environmental project in history was not rebuilding cities, but restoring nature itself. As coastlines changed, humanity learned to build with the oceans, instead of fighting against them. Some of the world's largest cities expanded below the surface to protect land and resources. Conservation became one of civilization's greatest achievements.
Instead of debating the climate crisis, humanity invested in repairing the atmosphere itself.
Space infrastructure became as essential as highways once were. Beyond Earth, humanity searched for answers to one of the oldest questions: are we alone?
Future generations grow up thinking of Earth not as separate nations, but as one shared home. The future of Earth is inseparable from the future of humanity, and humanity's journey has only just begun.
But every future begins with a single question: what if we choose a different path?
But the greatest transformation was not technological. It was humanity's relationship with the planet.
Progress became possible only when nations chose cooperation over competition. Innovation spread across every continent, creating a more balanced relationship between civilization and nature. Technology advanced, but the values that mattered most remained profoundly human.
Every breakthrough became another step toward a civilization that dreamed bigger than ever before. For the first time in history, humanity's story extends beyond a single world.
A new generation grows up seeing Earth not as a destination, but as the place where our journey began. The future is never built by machines alone. It is built by the choices humanity makes every day. The Earth of 2100 has not been written yet. It is a future waiting to be imagined. Every generation inherits the same planet, but each generation has the power to shape its future. The future was never built in a single moment. It was created through millions of choices made every day.
Technology reached its greatest potential when it worked in harmony with nature.
The future belongs not to machines, but to the people who choose how to use them.
What once seemed impossible became everyday infrastructure for a civilization reaching toward the stars.
The first generation born beyond Earth still looked homeward with wonder. The future of Earth became the foundation for humanity's future among the stars.
Looking back at Earth reminds us that every border disappears from this distance.
The greatest achievement of humanity was never building smarter machines. It was building a wiser civilization.
Tomorrow is not a destination waiting for us. It is a future we create together.